Hello, my name's Anthony. I'm the lead technician here at Starcomm Technologies. Let me take you for a tour on what we did at Restor Dental. The theme of the office is very modern and we try to keep everything white. We got a white bezeled monitor, white keyboard and mouse, everything we do to try to match the aesthetic she has in the office. We installed this business phone system and we asked the contractor to install holes in certain locations so we don't have wires all over the desk. Underneath the desk, we also take pride in our wire management. So we designed this box and we have the cabling all routed with zip ties in a straight fashion. This is the computer we mounted under here. When you're standing up, you don't even know any of that stuff is there. So we installed this printer here as well, and it's on this cart, so it pulls out, and if they need to open up the flatbed, scan some documents here, or they can put it in from the feeder as well. So again, we're keeping up with the white theme. We have these Sonos Audio Zone speakers. They're very high quality speakers. Come on to the bathroom. Believe it or not, we put a speaker in here. It's again a white Sonos speaker, and this acts as its own zone in the bathroom. So we also did an alarm and security system. It's an all-in-one solution. We have cameras on the ceilings, all right? All over the office, you'll see cameras. Over here, we have an alarm panel. And what's nice about this alarm panel is they actually have an application on their phone that they can arm, disarm, and it comes with some really cool features. You can set up notifications to see when the office was armed. You can even set a 1 kilometer radius around your office. Everybody left and the system wasn't armed, you would actually get a notification on that. Let me show you guys the consult room. So over here, again, we have a white bezel TV and we have a nice table for the doctor and the patient to sit and discuss future treatments. You can also play TV on here if you want to use this as like a meeting room. And what's nice about this is when you have x-rays on here, the patient and the doctor can both look at the screen and they can discuss the matter and they're both looking at the same thing. This room was also actually, it's right now a temporary consult room, and it was outfitted that if we needed to in the future add another operatory, we could do that. So we've added some network cables over there, and this room could just be turned into an operatory very easily. All right, let me show you the operatory rooms. For the operatory displays, we have a 24-inch display here. It's again a white bezel, white keyboard and mouse, and it's on an articulated arm, so it can pull out, can go up, down, side to side, any way the doctor needs it to go. We also have USB hubs attached to the back so you can plug in your sensors. We have the remotes here for the TVs. So we labeled them. This really helps so they don't get mixed up with other rooms and they belong to this room. Room 5 for the frame TV, and then this other one is labeled room 5 for the ceiling TV. Each room has a white Sonos speaker in it, so the patient can get a nice music when they come in, get them relaxed. The first thing the patient is going to do when they come in the room is sit in this chair. And we put a TV on the wall so the patient can, while they're sitting up waiting for the doctor, they can just sit and watch some entertainment, keep them busy for a little bit. And we designed this so that this screen and the TV, they're set up in a cloned display format. So what you see on this screen is what you see on that screen. So you can show your patients your x-rays or any information that you'd like. We also have a ceiling TV installed, and the purpose of this is when the patient's lying down, they can watch some content, some entertainment, even show some x-rays while they're being worked on.
One of the things I like so much is innovation and user experience. So over here we have a pan bracket. Instead of putting a bulky cabinet, this bracket goes up and it goes down to suit the user height. And in certain areas where there's not enough room, when you're done, you could actually close the bracket and do that to save space. And to make it even better, just want to provide that cleaner look, we end up putting the computer back here. We managed to run the wires up in the ceiling and come down. So it still looks good, but it's functional. So let me show you the network room, the heartbeat of the operation. You're gonna love it. Come with me. So this is the network cabinet. Comes with a glass door, you can see what's going on. It comes with a lock for unauthorized use. It opens up and you could see everything in here. Everything is labeled, tested on both sides. We isolated the computers and the network on one side, and we isolated the phones and the access point on another patch panel, just to minimize how much time you're going to spend looking for some issues. And now this device is like magic. The only time we get called is when someone has a problem. And we could save you a lot of problems, we could save you a lot of downtime and a lot of travel fees by having your receptionist to come here and power off the router or the switch or the cameras or the internet box. What that does, and instead of going to unplug the wrong cable and now we got a serious call, then we would just turn that off, wait 30 seconds, turn it back again, and most of the times that resolved the problem. Okay, now we got your surveillance system here, and you could watch it on your mobile app, and we also got a UPS to protect your network from power issues. Along with that, this cabinet could be swinged out, moved open so you could look in the back of it and see what is going on. It's easier to service that way. We're here today at Restor Dental with Dr. Naila Khalfan at the heart of the Distillery District. Dr. Khalfan was kind enough to allow us to build the IT infrastructure for this office. Please tell us a little bit about yourself, Dr. Khalfan.
Yeah, so thank you so much for being here today, and thank you for working with us to build out the IT system here. Again, my name is Dr. Naila Khalfan. I'm the owner of Restor Dental, and Sam with Starcomm Technologies was able to really help us build out our IT system and perfect it. So thank you for being here.
Thank you so much. So how did you hear about us?
So I found out about Starcomm through another dentist. I also saw some of your video testimonial on Instagram, and I really was intrigued by what other practices had to say about you guys. And I gave you guys a call, and the communication was excellent, and so our journey started there.
Perfect. So if there's three things that you would like to say about us, or your favorite three things that you could talk about us, what would that may be?
Yeah, so number one, I definitely appreciated that you guys took the time to understand my vision for this practice, and you executed it very well. As a technology-forward practice, obviously there's a lot of wiring involved and things can get disorganized very quickly, but my number one thing was that I wanted to keep things organized, and you guys executed that very well. You kept things very neat and tidy, and you couldn't even tell that there's so much technology that goes into this project.
So how did you feel about our intuitive and solutions that we provided in this office?
Well, first of all, you guys also collaborated really well with my contractor and designer, working together from when construction started to the very end. You guys made sure things ran very smoothly, so that was amazing. And the last thing was really regarding the patient experience. So when building this practice, that was top of mind for me. I wanted to make sure that from the moment a patient walks in the door till the time they sit in our chairs in the room, that they're having a seamless experience. And you guys really took the time to understand what I wanted and how I operate, and efficiently made that happen.
That's amazing. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
One last question. I'm
Yes,
be quick.
of course.
Would you recommend us to another dentist that you like?
Yes, I would. I already did.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
It's been a pleasure working with you.
It's been great to work with you as well. Thank you. Take care.